Hi everyone, it's Jane Marie. Oh yeah, it's Jay, by the way. It's another lunch break and I really hope that you prepare your lunch and gonna have this 15 to 20 minutes with us and have fun. Today, as usual, we're gonna read Reddit stories and discuss them. Me, Jay, you in the comments.
And just like Marie said, drop a comment. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think about the story, your opinion. You engage with us, we try to engage back with you. We're a growing channel and we're just happy to hear from you guys. So today we are reading from another Today I F***ed Up. If you don't know, the subreddit Today I F***ed Up is just people making mistakes and just kind of confessing it to random strangers on the internet, hoping that they don't ridicule them, or maybe they're seeking some insight from us. Either or, it's going to be a good time.
And we're doing content from it.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, continue.
All right, so we'll just jump right into today's story. Today I f***ed up by not telling my best friend she was about to be dumped. I, a 26-year-old female, have known my best friend, 25-year-old female, for 8 years. Let's call her Natasha. Fake name. We met while we were at uni during our third year. Colin, 30-year-old male, transferred onto our course. They were 21 and 26 at the time. By the end of our final year, they had entered into a serious relationship. It's important to note that Colin and I were friends before they got together. Someone got them together. Well, a few days ago, I found out Colin planned to break up with Natasha today. After a series of issues I won't get into. He claims he still cares about her, but is no longer in love with her. I didn't know what to do, and the guilt was eating me up over whether to tell her or not. I had so many questions in my head. Do I tell her? Is it my place? What if I make it worse? I also work night shifts, so haven't really had an appropriate time to speak to her and didn't think a text message would go over well, so I didn't tell her. He broke up with her today and told her that I already knew. Of course, Natasha was devastated. She felt betrayed and angry. We had a very long talk about it, and she understands I was in a difficult position, but I feel like the worst person in the world. I don't know how to regain her trust or earn her forgiveness, as I've never been in this position before. I've always prided myself on being a good friend. How do I fix this and help my friend to heal?
It's a really f***ed up situation. And there's so much question you can ask the OP about her knowledge. How did you know about that your friend wanna dump your another friend? Why do you know about that?
Well, she does explain in the beginning of the post that she and Colin, the ex-boyfriend, were friends before her and Natasha, so she had a closer relationship with him.
You don't listen when I ask. Like, why she knows about it, why he goes to her to tell her about that.
Because they were closer friends.
And what?
I'm with you. I'm just going based off of her explanation. You're just saying on a moral...
Yeah.
Okay.
Why he goes to her to tell her about something that he have with... He put you in this situation. He's really bad friend for 2 reasons. First, he told you that he want to do something that he's not satisfied by himself, and in general want to share this bad news with you, put you in a position that now you know that your friend's gonna be broke up. What you need to do in this situation? Continue be friends with both of them? Continue be friends with only one of them? Or trying to like put them back together? Like, what do you like a friend must to do in this situation? Why he told you that? And a second, when he told his ex-girlfriend that you already know, he put you in a bigger ass position.
Rocky, calm down.
Like, oh, she's already know. She don't tell you because you not like, as a ex-girlfriend, not worth anything. So I decide this with our friend.
This is why I'm glad we do this as 2 people, because I was just looking at this objectively like, oh, he was just telling her because like he just wanted to talk to somebody before it happened and she's close. But then like during the breakup, like why did he feel the need to even bring that up? It was like, yeah, well, I mean, I don't even know how that situation would go. Like, yeah, I want to break up with you. They get into an argument. Well, that's why they knew that we were going to break up because you're so bad. And then she was just like, like you said, why does OP know before Natasha know?
Yeah.
And then now he's putting everyone in a bad position because now she knows, and she's like clearly devastated. Like, she's not like, oh, he trusts me, he doesn't trust her, she sucks. She seems like, oh my God, why the did this guy tell me this? Like, I get feeling guilty, but I also get like being put in such a weird position that you don't know what to do next. Like, do I go and tell her?
It's really easy what to do next. And my, like, it's really easy for me. If I'm in this situation, there's only one way. You need to go to your friend, girl, who was dumped, and tell her that this and this happens, and I don't want to lose you, and he is not a good person because he put me in this position that I don't know what to do. I told you I broke your heart, and it's not my position because it's his feeling, and I can't told him not tell me that because he's my friend and he wants to share something like this with me, and I don't know why he shared this with me if he not decide this with you first. It's not my work, it's not my business to telling you that someone want to break up with you. That's what you can say. And you can say like, I can't stop him because he's absolutely separate person, he's not me, and I can't tell him like do it or not do it. You my friend, and he's in this particular situation treat both of us not really well, and I want to stay with you as a friend because in this situation you split and I split, and I don't want to like look who's better, who I want to be, because one side always going to be more offended and don't want to be like, oh, don't be friends with them. If you're friends with them, you're not my friend, and I choose you. Because friends like this who put you in a bad position, who's break up you and your friend in this particular situation, is not your friend. You need to remain good relationship with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
And if he wants to be continue to be your friend, that I think he's in general like to use you both. Like say like, man, no, you break a heart of my best friend. You was my friend. You put me in a weird position. I probably can talk to you, say hello and everything, but I can't trust you. He break the trust of both girls.
I think we have come to the agreement that the boyfriend was kind of,
Well, I'm not a crook.
Yes.
because like he could have confided that in her,
Yeah.
and then he could have just broke up with her,
Yeah.
and that could have been it.
Yeah.
But during the breakup is when she found out that OP knows. Being OP, like, I understand being in the position of like being given this like super heavy critical information and not knowing what to do with it. Like, how do I tell her? What do I do? Maybe I'll just stay out of this. Is that wrong to do? To stay out of it?
Not wrong to do.
But you would, in her position, just go straight to Natasha.
After this happens.
Which is what she did.
Yes.
She does say they had a long discussion.
Yes.
We had a very long talk about it, and she understands I was in a difficult position, but I feel like the worst person in the world. So at least her friend was understanding.
Yeah. No.
But like, if you were in OP's position, your first instinct would be to do what?
It's not my business.
Hey, my name's Paul. This just between y'all.
Like someone else's feelings. What if I know I go and say like, hey, he wanna broke up with you, and he decide not to?
Well, I think that it's still kind of a breach of her trust in him, because he's telling somebody else, I think I'm going to break up with this girl, and then turn around and not do
She
it.
cannot trust you, and you lose the trust of your friend because like, oh, why she say that? He never say anything like that, and he
Right.
never broke up with me. Why she's go and tell me he wants to broke up with me?
So
He trying to break our relationship. So in this particular situation, OP did everything right, not say anything. I was in this position, honestly. I was in absolutely same position. My roommate have my friend as a boyfriend because he's comes time to time. He wasn't like he not live with us. He just comes, we talk. They stay for like a couple weeks, and they go. They're two friends, and the girl I live consistently with. And once she told me she's wanna broke up with him. And I'm like, why you told me that? And she just like, oh, I don't know, I'm drunk. I feel like you just here and I decide to tell you that. And I say like, well, think about that. If you decide to tell him, you must remember he's really sensitive. I don't want to for you break his heart. So find the right words to say that. One night, just her and me, we live in the separate rooms and like kind of a dorm. And I heard her crying and I feel like cigarette smoke in the apartment and I don't like it.
Thank you for not smoking.
I was so mad and I go inside and I heard her crying, and like when I open the door I see she's laying on the floor and just like drinking wine and smoke and cry and banging in the floor. And I'm like, what's going on? And she said, well, I broke up with him. I just sent him a message and it's 2:00 in the morning and he's take a cab to come here to figure it out. And she's crying and he's calling me and I said, hey, don't go. Just stay. You're not help in this situation. She's not good. You're not good. Let's go talk about this tomorrow. I don't want to deal with that because I'm in this situation like a referee.
Right.
Because one girl I live with, I need to live with her like for a couple more years. And my friend. In the end, everything is fine. He still was upset with her, but he's a good guy. He's a really good guy. So in this situation, I never told him that I know, and she's never told him that I know, and I wasn't in a situation that she knows. But I'm not saying anything to him because it's not my business, and he did exactly what right to do. You're not responsible for someone else's feelings and someone else's actions. And if someone told you something, maximum, if it's something really bad, maximum you say that it's not a good idea to do that. If someone like told you like, I want to jump from the roof, I hope not. You can say, you better not. But other feelings between people, whatever, you can control. And if someone shared it with you, you can take it as they trust you. But in this particular situation, it was betrayed. That's how I see it.
That makes sense.
What do you think? What do you think? Other side, it's the boy. We don't know the boy, the man. He's adult. He's a man. What's his side? Maybe he was so insecure and so not sure, and he's need to kind of like help to like push, and it's like I don't feel comfortable with this girl and my friend. I want to like maybe she can tell her that I don't want to be with her. It's immature.
All right, so moving on, there's actually an edit to the post. She wanted to address some of the commenters, and there's an update as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with the edit. A few people in the comments have misunderstood, so I want to make it clear that I didn't tell Natasha that I already knew. Colin told her after he broke up with her. It turns out I'm not the only one he told. He also told 2 other people from our friend group. His own best friend and another woman we're both quite close to. So myself and the other friend, we'll call her Sophie, are both in the same position. We've agreed that Natasha is our priority and are both in regular contact with her, checking in to see how she's doing.
Yeah, I think he did this on purpose for someone else told her that he want to he like take the responsibility for his shoulders. It's like did this for me, then it's going to be much easier for me.
Thank you all for your comments and advice. I didn't expect to get as many responses. Really? I talked to Natasha today and we decided to try out another user's idea where I send her cute photos whenever I'm thinking about her until she's ready to talk to me properly. Honestly, I think we'll both be okay. I feel a bit less guilty than I did yesterday. I'll probably stop replying to comments now, but I'm still reading them all. If anything new arises, I'll update again. But for now, I'm signing off. Thank you all again.
Do you ever have the situation like this? If someone give you information, it's like connecting, like this kind of connection with information?
Not necessarily like with a relationship, but like it's something that you and I both kind of dealt with, where one person was spreading another rumor about someone that we work with on a professional level. Like me being close with that individual and like knowing their integrity and how they work, like I knew that not passing along this information would be detrimental to them. And if I was in his position and I knew people were spreading these really bad professional rumors about me, I would want to know so I can address them. And I just went directly to the person that I knew and let him know, like, hey, this is what's being said. I know how you operate. I just want you to know this is out there. Might not be anything big, but I think it's better that you know.
But we don't have a connection with the person who say something.
The person who said something, I would say I had like kind of like a cordial connection. We weren't like best friends or anything, and we wanted to work together at some point. I don't think that's happening now. And I'm purposefully being vague. That's just kind of my position, where I've been in that position, and I felt like I had to say something.
Okay, but if I give you the situation, it's not real. Imagine a situation. What if it's your best friend say something about another person that you have a good connection? How do you feel?
So like if it's like an exact situation like this,
Not exact, but yeah.
just to make it simple, if it's this exact situation like this, I think your approach is the best one, and I would probably be doing that going forward, because I never had this kind of situation. I think I would just freeze up, just like, actually no, I wouldn't. I think before having this discussion, I would probably just kind of straight up be like, hey, this is what I heard. Like, this was put on me. This has nothing to do with me, but this is being said about you. If I were in your position, I would like to know. That's how I felt before this conversation and like kind of first reading the story. I think what you're saying is right, because it's not your business. Someone put something that's not on you. You can go up to them afterwards and be like, hey, listen, like, he told me this. I didn't know if it was serious. I needed you guys to talk first because I didn't want to get in the way of anything. I'm sorry that he felt compelled to tell you that everyone else knew before you did. I think that's more of a testament to his character than it is on mine. It's kind of those weird situations, like it feels like that either way you're gonna lose. You just have to make the best choice for yourself that's more reflective of your own character. And if it's more reflective of your own character, then your friend would just accept that decision regardless. So that was a little bit of a heavy one, but just your quick thoughts on the story. What do you think?
I think this story teaches us a lot. Every Reddit story that we read, we can figure it out something like as a lesson. And I like that girls figure it out and find each other somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that she's find her friends somewhere in the middle and they understand each other, and I hope as soon as possible they remain their relationship and they became bigger and stronger, and everything gonna be okay and gonna be a happy end in the end.
Just like a happy ending for this episode.
Yeah.
And that was our lunch break with Jay and Marie. If you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe. Drop a comment down below. Let us know what you think. Let us know your opinion about this. And if there's a story you want us to cover, Marie?
Yeah, you can send it to us and we're gonna be really happy to read that on a lunch break, Monday to Friday,
12 p.m.
12 p.m.
That's the end of the show, and make sure you clock back in on time.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.